and stay calm. I'll alert the park staff and call the cops.
Hurry, police.
Do you have any idea what happened?
I just looked away for a second, and it happened so fast. Just call the police, because whoever has him might still be in the park. Please. Just please find him. Please find him. Lucky, somebody took Jake.
We're gonna find him. Check every stroller. Get an ID from anybody with an infant. Go on.
He has his hat on with his name on it.
Did you get that? All right.
I don't know how this happened. I mean, he was right there. I turned away for a second. I don't know. I mean, how could somebody just... He didn't even cry. Like, he didn't even cry.
I'll take Cameron to Audrey's.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I'll call Nicholas and Bobby.
Please don't take your eyes off of him, okay?
Hey, I know this is scary, big guy, but don't worry, those policemen are my friends. All right, they're going to help us find Jake. Okay.
How could somebody do this? I haven't even moved the stroller.
Are you sure Jake was in the stroller?
Of course I'm sure. I just put him in there.
Well, there's the possibility he crawled off the blanket.
Mac, he doesn't even sit up yet.
Sorry, I had to ask. It's okay. You know what, Mac's just trying to make sure he understands what happened.
I know. I just put him in the stroller. Okay, Cameron needed help with his shoelaces, so I tied his shoelaces, I turned around, and he was gone.
Well, how long was your back turned?
30 seconds, maybe. We were right here, Mac. I wasn't far from him.
Did you hear anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Well, someone has to be pretty bold to just grab a kid like that.
Maybe somebody followed Elizabeth and was lying in wait.
Possibly. Did you hear him cry?
No, nothing.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't a stranger.
Look, let's start over, okay? I want to know everything. Everything that happened when you came into the park. The people you spoke to. Everyone you saw.
Yes. Baby Jake is a Spencer. And yes, it is a Spencer family emergency, but Stone Cold would want to know.
Why?
Why? But because he saved Elizabeth's life and that of the unborn innocent one. Okay? He kept them safe from the unhinged one and the conglomeration of doom. And more recently, he found Elizabeth bleeding on the floor and sped her to the hospital just in time. Baby Jake wouldn't even be alive if it weren't for Stone Cold's heroics. Okay? So we need to immediately inform him that Baby Jake has been snatched from his mother's loving arms by evil and dark forces.
Spinelli! You went to the park with Elizabeth and the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, then why did you run to Jason when you found out my son was taken?
Why are you I know nothing of the napping of the innocent one, okay?
His name is Jake.
Yes, and he must be found while the statistics are still in his favor. That's why I need to talk to Stone Cold. Even from his dungeon, he has access to resources unavailable to most. Imagine if he was outside
Jake is my son. You know what? And I will find him. But if you know something that you aren't telling me, you know what? Get out of here. Just go. All right? Get him out of here. Everyone is a suspect until we find our son, honey.
Hi. Becky, hi. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, baby. Oh, so sorry. So Mac asked me to take your statement. Why? I already told everything. I know, but in a situation like this, sometimes it helps the mother to talk to another woman.
Okay, but Elizabeth just told me everything she knows.
I know, but it won't hurt to go over it again. Listen, I want the same thing. To help you find your son. I mean, you're certain about the amount of time that you left Jake? Lainey, I didn't leave him. I turned my back for as long as it takes to tie a little boy's shoe, and that's it. Why does everybody keep asking me this?
There's still no word. You know, why don't you take Elizabeth into the interrogation room where it's a little quieter?
I don't need quiet. I need you to find my son.
We're gonna find Jake. Listen, you've got to believe that. Why don't you go in here? I'll be here in a second. Mac, I know what you're thinking, and you're wrong.
We have to follow procedure, Lucky.
Elizabeth wouldn't be the first mother with postpartum depression to do something to her own baby.